Some cops like to throw their authority around and bend the law, but what happens when they take it too far, when they cross the line and actually commit murder? Here are 4 different cases where cops got arrested for murder.
Get over here. You're gonna get shot!
Shoot me!
Hold on.
You ain't got no warrant!
Let's go. Move. Go, get him. Hey, watch out, watch out!
This is Melissa Perez, a citizen of San Antonio, Texas. On the 23rd of June, officers were dispatched to block 6,200 of Old Pearsall Road, San Antonio, in response to a disturbance involving a woman who was destroying property at the apartment complex. Once on the scene, officers tried to identify the woman, but she quickly got away from them, back into the safety of her home. As we'll soon see, the encounter quickly escalated as officers decided to aggressively pursue Melissa Perez.
Hey, lady, get over here. Get over here. You're gonna get shot!
Shoot me! You ain't got no warrant!
Lord!
No!
Hey!
The officers refuse to back off and wait when Melissa enters her home and instead quickly jump over the patio railing and begin to threaten her with a gun. The crucial moments following this one will be presented from different angles to create a clearer picture of what ensued.
Hold on.
You ain't got no warrant!
Let's go. Move. Go, get him. Hey, watch out, watch out!
Hey!
Back up!
Hold on.
You ain't got no warrant!
Oh, okay, watch out. Move. Watch out. Go, get him. Hey, watch out, watch out!
Hey, so if we have all this evidence,
Hold on, B. Hold on.
You ain't got no warrant!
Let's go. Move. Go, get him. Hey, watch out, watch out!
Hey!
Back up!
You ain't got no warrant!
Go, get him. Hey, watch out.
Hey, watch out! Hey!
Back up!
Although Melissa armed herself with a hammer, she was inside her apartment, far from the officers who were outside it. Watching the same set of events from different body cams allows us to see just how much space the officers had between the window and the perceived threat that was inside the house. This cold-blooded atrocity against a mentally ill woman was committed by Officer Eleazar Alejandro and Sergeant Alfred Flores, both of whom have been charged with murder. A third officer, Nathaniel Villalobos, who was also involved in the shooting, was indicted for aggravated assault. If you're shocked to see how officers of the law who are meant to protect people can take someone's life so easily, wait till you see how Officer Garrett Rolfe handled a possible DUI call.
You scared me a little bit because you were sleeping in there, so that's why I was making sure you're okay.
Hands off the taser! Hands off the taser! Stop fighting!
This is Rayshard Brooks, age 27, a caring father and a dancer known for his enthusiasm. On the 12th of June 2020, Atlanta police officers were dispatched to a Wendy's parking lot where a car was blocking the drive-through line. Officer Devin Brosnan arrived on the scene to find a haphazardly parked vehicle in the middle of the drive-through line. He went up to the vehicle to find Mr. Rayshard Brooks asleep behind the wheel. Here's what happened next.
Yo, what's up, my man? Hey, come in. Hey, hey, man, you're parked in the middle of the drive-thru line here. Hey.
Copy 41 no injury.
Sir.
25 westbound at Jones.
What's up, man?
25 west.
Hey, you're parked in the drive-thru right now. Hey, sir.
Hauled in by a third
You right?
party. Still black Toyota Camry and an unknown.
Dude, you're parked. You're sitting in the drive-thru line here. What's up? Sir, you're parked in the drive-thru line. You're blocking traffic here. You were sleeping when I walked up here. What's up, man? You just have a long day or something? What's up? Alright, yeah, you can't, you're blocking, people calling said you were blocking me, alright? You good? You don't need an ambulance or anything like that? Are you just tired? Alright, man, just I'll move my car. Just pull up, just pull somewhere and take a nap. Alright.
2805 Grand Avenue. 2805.
Alright, you good?
Yeah.
Alright.
At first, Officer Brosnan believes that Mr. Brooks has just had a long day and is simply tired, so he asks him to move his car into the parking lot where he won't be blocking the line. However, Mr. Brooks falls asleep behind the wheel again, and Officer Brosnan has to wake him up and ask him to move again. At this point, Officer Brosnan suspects that Mr. Brooks might be drunk and calls in for a DUI certified officer.
She drove here and dropped me off.
In what car?
And a black Volvo, actually.
So how did this car get here?
I mean, it was here before I came. Like, this is my car. It's a rental car, my sister. But, I mean, like I told her, I came here, I met her here.
Okay.
From the beginning, and she picked me up. And, I mean, we went out.
So you met her here at the Wendy's?
Yes.
And then you went out with her?
Yes.
And then she came and dropped
back
you off?
Here.
Okay.
And, you know, I mean, like I told her, I mean, hey, babe, you know, I just want a burger or I want fries. She said, hey, no problem. I'll take you there.
All right.
You get your fries and you come back to the hotel.
Okay.
No
so
problem.
The reason why we're here is because somebody called 911 because you were asleep behind the wheel while you're in the drive-thru, right? You recall that?
I don't.
You don't recall that? You don't recall just minutes ago where you were passed out behind the wheel in the drive-thru? You don't recall that at all?
Absolutely,
Just complete blur.
I wasn't driving. Like I said, I just drained my girlfriend. She probably was sleeping, but like I said, babe, I want French fries.
So far as I'm aware, you're the only person that's been seen in this vehicle, right?
Yeah, only person.
And you've been in the driver's seat the whole time. So how did the car get into the drive-thru line
45B.
with you behind the wheel?
She drove here. I said, babe, I'm drinking
in a black car.
In a black Volvo.
And you got into your car.
I said, hey, you know what? No problem. I'll just meet you at the hotel.
Okay.
And she said,
All
hey,
right.
get out.
Hold on. So after she drops you off here in her black car, your car was parked where?
Here.
Okay. So how did your car get from here to the drive-thru line?
I never moved.
So how did it get there?
It never did get there. I told you I was in her car.
Well, we've got a 911 call of people reporting a guy passed out behind the wheel in the line. This officer gets here and sees you. Everything's on camera. Sees you in the line.
Here in the line.
In the line.
I wasn't in the line. Did I pull you over in the line?
I walked up to you. I had to wake you up, man.
You didn't pull him
right
over.
Here?
No, over there. I had to wake you up.
Well, look.
Then you went back to sleep and I had to wake you up again.
Like I said, I'm sorry if I just got something to eat. I went to visit my mother's gravesite. I'm not causing any problems.
Well, we got to make sure that you're safe to operate a vehicle. Now, do you know where you are?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where
I'm
are
in
you?
Forest Park, Old Dixie Highway.
Old Dixie Highway in
The
Forest Park?
home lodge is there, right here. Subway.
A Subway, okay.
So it's a Subway right here. I'm cool. Like I said, I could.
So you think that you're in Forest Park right now?
I'm on Old Dixie Highway, Clayton County.
Right. No, you're not.
Well, Forest Park, Georgia.
It's become quite clear that Mr. Brooks has had a little too much to drink and isn't fit to drive. Officer Garrett Rolfe, the DUI certified officer, now attempts to get Mr. Brooks to admit to it.
Like I
Do you
said,
think maybe that you had too much to drink and you realize that you shouldn't drive, so you park?
I mean,
Would that be accurate to say?
yes, sir. Mr. Roth, yes.
All right, so your girlfriend dropped you off, you got into the car,
I
you backed
pulled
out,
up
you
and
pulled
called
up,
her.
and you're like, damn, I'm too drunk to drive. And so you pull back into the parking spot and park,
I
right?
called her and like, babe,
Is that accurate?
it's a couple moments I got on the phone with her.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, hey, damn, you want number 1 or number 2 or?
But
she's like,
would
babe,
you agree?
You take care of that. You're a man. You figure out what we're going to eat tonight.
All right, let's move past that. Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to drive?
I mean, I can focus, Mr. Roth. I can focus.
Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to drive?
I haven't had, to the point where I can't focus.
Okay.
I was a little tired ahead of the day because we just came from North
Do
Carolina.
you think that you're safe to operate a vehicle right
Absolutely, Mr. Roth.
now? And how much have you had to drink?
I had 1.5 margaritas, Mr. Roth.
1.5 margaritas?
Yes, sir.
Margaritas?
Yes.
Have you had anything else today? Any other type of drink?
No, sir.
You haven't had any daiquiris?
I haven't had no daiquiri. I had 1.5 little small cups of margarita, but I'm up now. Y'all got me up with this. I'm up now.
Hey, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
What's that?
It's a little handheld machine. I have you blow into it. That lets me know if you're positive or negative for the presence of alcohol in your breath.
I've been drinking.
Okay.
I do say that.
Okay.
But I'm only going a few minutes down the road. Mr.
I got you.
Roth.
I'm just asking, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
I mean, I don't know what it is.
I just said it's a little handheld machine. Lets me know if it's positive or negative for the presence of alcohol. That's part of my investigation.
You know it is the presence.
I know.
Drinking.
I know. I can tell. That's just part of my investigation.
But
It's
like
just-
I said,
listen,
if I have to park this car right here, right now, and
hold on.
walk,
It's just a yes or no. We don't need to go back and forth about it. It's just a yes or no.
but what if I take this test and I don't care about? I can walk home. I don't have to park.
Why would you walk home?
I just don't want to be in violation of anybody. I can walk. My sister's house is right here.
Do you think that you'd be in violation of something if you were to drive your vehicle?
If that's less possible for me to park here, lock the car up, and do everything that I need to do within the presence of you guys, I can just go home. I have my daughters there right now. My daughter's birthday was yesterday.
All right. Hold on, Mr. Brooks. Will you take a preliminary breath test for me? It's a yes or no.
I don't want to refuse anything.
It's yes or no. It's completely up to you.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Just wait here while I grab it.
Oh man.
So, just trying to make sure, man, you're safe to drive. That's all.
I know, man.
You scared me a little bit because you were sleeping in there. So that's why I was making sure you're okay. And then that's.
I know. You just doing your job.
All right. Just take a deep breath in. Put your mouth over the mouthpiece. Blow as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Blow, 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 blow. Stop. Very good.
I just had a few drinks. That's it.
How many?
1.5. Like I said, I was into the second cup. I wasn't even. I told her, babe, let's go because I'm hungry.
What kind of drinks did you have?
I'm not sure. It's something she ordered. She said top shelf or whatever.
Top shelf what?
I'm not sure. It was, like I said, it was her birthday and it was my daughter's birthday intent to, have a good time. And I said, babe, I'm hungry. Let's go. My baby's mom, she was there. I said, babe, go ahead. I'm cool. Here's the money for the blow-up bed tomorrow. Here's the money for, to enjoy herself tomorrow. Just, give me a burger or something to just take me home. I'm ready to go.
So you had about 1.5 drinks, but you don't remember what kind of drinks they were?
No, sir.
All right.
I really don't, Mr. Ross.
All right. I think you've had too much to drink to be driving. Put your hands behind your back for me. Here, put your hands behind your back. Hey, stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting!
You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! Stop!
Mr. Ross,
Stop!
come on, man.
Stop! You're gonna get tased!
Mr. Ross.
Hands off the taser! Hands off the taser! Hands off the taser! Stop fighting! Taser! 63.
Officer Garrett Rolfe spent nearly 25 minutes talking to Rayshard Brooks and knew exactly what was going on. He knew that Mr. Brooks meant no harm, that Mr. Brooks was a little drunk because he had just enjoyed an evening with his girlfriend on her birthday, and yet Officer Garrett decided that Rayshard Brooks needed to be gunned down as he panicked and tried to flee over a DUI. Unfortunately, that's not all, Officer Garrett exclaimed. I got him, after shooting down Mr. Brooks, and went on to kick his wounded body on the ground. The officers failed to render aid to Mr. Brooks for more than 2 minutes, and soon after, Mr. Brooks succumbed to his injury. As a result of this horrifying encounter, Officer Garrett Rolfe was charged with murder while Officer Devin Brosnan was charged with aggravated assault. This is Daunte Wright, a 20-year-old young black man. On the 11th of April 2021, Daunte Wright was stopped by Brooklyn Center police for a minor traffic violation. He had an expired registration tab and an air freshener hanging from his rearview mirror, which was illegal in Minnesota. As the traffic stop proceeded, the officers discovered that Daunte Wright had an outstanding warrant for a gross misdemeanor weapons charge. The warrant was for carrying a handgun in public without a state permit. The officers asked Daunte Wright to step out of the vehicle, to which he complied. Here's what happened next.
You're under arrest, Daunte. Just stay back.
Oh, I'll tease you! Stop! Please stop!
You did?
Yes!
Okay.
I shot him! Oh my God!
Okay. Kim, sit down.
The last clip shows Daunte Wright's mother, Katie Bryant, arriving on the scene. Katie knew that her son had been shot because his girlfriend was with him at the time and had Facebooked her, which let her have at least some account of what happened, as officers on the scene were of no help.
Now, please! He's over 20!
I don't know what's going on.
I know what's going on!
What happened?
He FaceTime live! Ma'am, I'm gonna get you somebody to talk to. I'm gonna get you someone to talk to. Okay? But I just can't have you going over there right now, okay?
Ma'am, my name is Mark. My name is Mark. What is your name? Can I have you sit on the ledge here?
You guys shot him. Why?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Why? Because he had a warrant? Are you serious? I was here. I watched it.
Can you just sit down? Tell me what's going on, because I wasn't here.
No. Where's the girl that was in the car with him? You guys made her hang up Facebook Live so you could kill my son. That's pretty pathetic. What is your name? We got it. What is your name? My name is Katie Bryant. My son's name is Daunte Wright. You guys already know that. I don't. Katie Bryant. It was a high-speed chase? Bryant? How? And then what's your son's name? Daunte Wright. It was not a high-speed chase. You guys shot him in a pullover traffic. I didn't do anything, man. Yeah, you did. He was laying in his front seat dead. His girlfriend Facebooked me. How did his car get smashed? What's his name again? Daunte Wright. Right? Is it W-R-I-G-H-T? W-I-G-H-T. Okay. Is it Katie? Yeah. Bryant. Yeah. All right. Just wait a second here, ma'am.
I need you to just sit down, please.
Ma'am?
Please sit down. Okay, so I wasn't here. You said there was a traffic stop and they shot
They
him?
pulled him over, and he said, Mom, do you have a warrant? I said, I don't know. They asked him to get out of the car. He got out of the car, and they said, wait, stop. They said, stop. And then she goes, and then they shot him, and he fell back in the seat. And he was in the driver's seat. And she said, they shot him. And I said, what do you mean they shot him? She said, yeah. And then they told her to hang up, and that was it. I don't know nothing else. So I had to call you guys to find out where this happened.
I really don't know more because I just came because I heard there was trouble.
Why is my car smashed up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This deputy here we weren't here, but...
I'm Is he alive? I do not know the condition. I don't know. Are you guys serious? What are you talking to me for then?
I'm going to find out.
We're going to find out, but we have to wait and find out who's involved and who's in charge and get you in contact with the people that know what's going on.
So I can tell them who I'm talking to.
Dante Wright succumbed to the gunshot wound in his chest shortly after the encounter, and Officer Kim Porter resigned 2 days later. In the trial that ensued, it was argued that Kim Porter not only should have known the difference between her taser and her gun, but shouldn't have been reaching for her taser at all, since it was against department policy to tase a fleeing suspect. At the end of it all, Kim Porter was charged with first and second-degree manslaughter.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Look at this!
Doesn't matter. Hands up!
Look at this!
Hands up!
I'm not a...
Come up here and pull the door up. Come up here and pull the door open.
Hands up!
This is John Fover, a suicidal man in the middle of a mental health crisis. John had just left after an argument with his wife, who was concerned that he might harm himself, and so called the police to get their help. On the 23rd of April 2022, deputies from Harford County arrived at a shopping center on Rock Spring Road where they found Fover in his pickup. Here's how the encounter unfolded.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Look at this!
Doesn't matter. Hands up!
Look at this!
Hands up!
I'm not a...
Come up here and pull the door up. Come up here and pull the door open.
Hands up!
Driving away. He's driving away. Shots fired. Shots fired. He just tried to run me over. Get somebody on Spencer on 24 now. Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
I'm not doing it. I told you, Sharon. Check this out, dude. This is a...
Put your hands up!
Get your snipers, boys.
He's reaching in the back. He's saying, get your snipers, boys. Get cover, guys. Back up. Signal 13, shut down 24 at Spenciola, just north of the shopping center. Give me somebody to sneak around. It's Kimmery Court. Get back rear coverage for us. $167, back up and shut that road down. There's cars coming. He's still mobile in the vehicle. He's still mobile in the vehicle. We can't pin in it. Hands up! Don't do it, John. Just show us your hands. Show us your hands. It's not worth it, John. It's not worth it, John. Hands up. Hands up. John, hands up. Don't make this stupid. Hands up. He's saying he's reaching for a gun, guys. Hands up. Hands up. Shut down Spenciola. Shut down Spenciola. Hands up, John. Shut it down completely, 167. Back the f*** up. Shut down. Drive over the grass, whatever. Shut it down. No cars behind him. Hands up, John. Okay, final units. Go around the back of Chopsticks. Form an arrest team if we need to.
Get them out of there!
John, hands up. End this, John. Just coming to us. You good?
At this point, John has moved to a nearby parking lot in his pickup where the officers have him surrounded with their guns drawn.
Hey, we got any SRT with like a pepper ball or something? Anybody SRT on the team here that has long distance, less lethal, or pepper ball? Don't reach. Yeah, Diesel, when you get here, come around from the light by CVS. He's back in the vehicle. He's reaching in the vehicle again. It's a cane, it's a cane, it's a cane! Stop reaching! Come out here with your hands up! Yes, he has guns in the car, guys. We don't know if they're locked up or what. He's reaching under the seat. Nope, just be ready, guys. Come out with your hands up only! Stop reaching. We're here to help you, God damn it. Come on. He's back out with the phone at least. What? He's getting a drink. Come out with your hands up. Come out with your hands up, man. You don't want to shoot me. Go past Spenciola, make a left at the CVS into the Chopsticks parking lot, come up behind us. Suspects at the 1-2 AB corner of Chopsticks in the Chopsticks parking lot. We are facing towards Kimmery Court with all of our long guns. Keep talking to him. Hey, Daly, keep talking to him. You know him.
Other officers, such as Corporal Christopher Maddox, mistook the cane for a gun or a rifle and shouted, "He's got a gun!" which led to officers opening fire on John.
All responding units come from southbound 24 into the light by the CVS. Come that way. 167, back up further, block all that shit off now. He's reaching in the car again. Shut that road down completely, nobody in or out. He's saying goodbye to his old lady. Keep trying, Daly. All units should come in the CVS side of the shopping center. We are at the AB 1-2 corner of Chopsticks in the Chopsticks parking lot. All shots are faced towards Kimmery Court and Spenciola Parkway. Yo! I don't know. Is the armored vehicle headed this way, dispatch? Start it. Start SRT at this point. Go past every exit of Spenciola. Go in the CVS. He's reaching down in. It's a cane! It's a cane! It's a cane! It's a cane!
Ceasefire! 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 No, Rocker, stay back! Rocker, stay back! Stay back! Stay back! Check crossfire. Check crossfire, guys. Stop!
John was severely wounded and later pronounced dead at the hospital. John Fover's family was appalled by the events that led to his demise and argued that the officers greatly mishandled the situation, a situation where a man amidst a mental health crisis needed their help. Unfortunately for them, the state's attorney announced that they would not pursue charges for the deputies and categorized John Fover's death as a suicide by law enforcement. Although seeing these killer police officers getting sentenced to prison is reassuring, there are still many instances where officers were given the benefit of the doubt and let go. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.